Vian, today there are like over 2 million refugees, IDPs who fled from like Sinjar, from other places in Kurdistan region. It's like a very heavy loss. So do you see any other solution, like in terms of returning back to their original places, or you feel that the situation will be the same in future?
Yeah, I think this is one of the most, I mean, this is one of the outstanding issues right now for the Yazidi community, is whether they will be able to return back to their areas of origin or not. And I feel that this community should be able to go one day. But I would very precisely, that would answer this, that if these, I mean, it all depends on the security and stability of Sinjar, with the presence of many military groups and different parties and different even militias or even ISIS members. I think it's unlikely possible for the majority of these vulnerable people to return back to their areas of origin, um, because because these people might be at any time the only victims of future conflict that might happen at any time. So it's very essential that every service providers, the international community, and even governments should work should take tangible actions that can help this community to return back to their areas of origin. But I still see that the first priority is the security and safety in Sinjar. If there is a security, if there is a safety in Sinjar, then normally the majority of these people will be back, because eventually that is their home, that is their area of origin where they always wish to be back. If there is stability and security in Sinjar, then people will go back, yes, and then they will not only wait for the organizations and service providers and even government to help them to reconstruct their houses and buildings, but they would do it themselves, and they will help the government and help service providers to do so, unless there is a safe and as I said, safety and security restored back to Sinjar and areas around.
Indeed, there's like a lot of conflict. There's like political conflict. There's like national and international conflict in that area, which preventing the Yazidis, the survivor of the genocide, to return back to their homeland after 7 years of being displaced in their own country. Vian, you are the regional director of Lotus Flower NGOs. Can you tell us what's the goal behind starting such NGO to empower women?
Yeah, of course. So Lotus Flower is a woman-led organization that was established in 2016 by my dear friend Taban Shoresh. So born out of Taban's personal experience as a Saddam Hussein's genocide survivor, and also as a response to the humanitarian crisis in 2014 in Iraq, when ISIS attacked different Iraqi territories, Lotus Flower was founded. So the aim has always been supporting vulnerable women and girls to be vulnerable women and girls, so they are safe, have access to education, and are given the tools to be financially independent and empowered. So our programs are aligned to sustainable development goals, including livelihood, education, mental health support, peace building, human rights. So under each of these pillars, we have different programs that we have successfully implemented. And since 2016, we were able to directly impact on 30,000 individuals, mainly women and girls. For example, examples of Lotus Flower programs under livelihood pillar, we have women business incubation. So women business incubation is a livelihood intervention, but also provides GBV response activities for women and girls and their communities. We involve women and girls into business management trainings for a period of time, and then by the end of the training, we provide them with business grants, so they are able to set up their own businesses. and also provide them with the business mentorship to ensure success of this program. We have Lotus Flower Cafe. So these businesses are different. It includes any ideas that women came up with, and also we also support them after doing an assessment in the location to see what the market needs and how we can, what idea will be good for these women to open for their own businesses. Apart from this, we also have Lotus Flower Cafe. We have Lotus Flower Bakery in Rwanga, Camp Qadia. And we also have Lotus Flower Restaurant in Asian Camp, and we are planning for more similar programs like this for women after witnessing the success of others and seeing how much it has positively impacted on the lives of these women and their families. We have human rights activities under human rights pillar, which includes the awareness raising campaign, awareness raising sessions and seminars with the people, either IDP, refugee, or even host community, tackling different issues, like, for example, to provide them with capacity building and conflict resolution training, so they are able to lead some community-led initiatives. We have mental health support as well through our psychologists who go to the camp to provide needed mental health therapy for different group of people, and especially, as I said, mainly focusing on women and girls. So in general, we have 4 empowerment women centers in Dubuque City, in Asian Camp, Rwanga Camp, and also Dumis 2 Camp. And in these camps, we try to implement different programs that are in accordance to the pillars we have.